Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down.
On what's going on YouTube today, instead of going, I'm gonna still live up to my promise of doing the 1 hour close to 30, 1 hour close to a little bit over 3 miles walk. It's working, guys, it's working. So the topic for today, I've been kind of harping on the whole recovery thing because I was a little bit, concerned because I wasn't feeling as snappy as I was, a couple weeks ago. My reflexes kind of seem to have diminished. Even my jump roping, man, I wasn't, like doing it like I was used to. Like, I felt a little bit more nimble. I did talk about my little bit of weight gain I had in right here over the holidays. I wasn't too proud of that. So yeah, I put on about 7 pounds. But on a good note, that product that I ordered, Huel, I'm actually combining it with some banana, and I put a banana in there, and sometimes an egg, and it brings it up. Oh man, it's sunny. It kind of brings it up. Woo! It brings up the numbers up closer to the 500 range. Actually, it kind of exceeds the 500 range. And like I told you guys earlier, I kind of like to stay in the range between 500 to 700 calories for a meal. It feels like sustainable. It feels like it can carry me over, and it also feels like I have the proper. And I try to really go heavy. I wouldn't say go super heavy, but like for example, that Huel, the 2 scoops has about 40 grams of protein. I try to keep it at about 1 gram of protein per body weight. So my ideal weight, which I want to get down to, is 170. I'm at 197, so I shoot for the 170 range. Does it always happen? Absolutely not. Perfection does not exist, but the pursuit within itself is beautiful. So that's where I'm at, guys. So is the taking one session of boxing off working? Yes. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing my boxing session 1 to 2:30, hour and a half, and then I'm going in the evenings for a walk, versus before I was going twice. And those boxing sessions can get intense, especially depending on the group or the workout. You you have the coach tailor it, unless you've got a private coach, tailor it just for your, hey, this is the only way I'm going to train. I need you to do this workout specifically for me. It doesn't work that way, guys. So I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. So yeah, taking that session of boxing off in the evening definitely worked. And right now I'm gonna go for my walk, but I'm not gonna go around my neighborhood like I've been doing lately. I'm actually going to go to this little area called Don Edwards Regional Park. It connects to Coyote Hills, so I'm definitely bringing you guys along with that. Obviously not the entire hour. I'm not gonna blab here for an hour and tell you guys, but I'll definitely bring it over and just kind of show you the area and add a little bit of diversity to these walks, because I've been just walking around my neighborhood, and it seems like this little camera is working pretty good. I noticed when I upload my footage, it doesn't look super sharp and crispy, but I'm like, you know what, man, it's just a matter of documenting things and letting my potential community know what's going on. So with that being said, guys, over now. I will start this camera back again when I get to the destination. All right, guys, see you later. All right, guys, here we are. I know I've been harping on the whole recovery thing. Did I recover? Did I not recover? Was I overtraining? Absolutely. I must have been, God, Jesus, I'm trying to think how many times I was complimented today with my partners, saying hey, you're looking a little snappier, you're a little more vibrant, did you have coffee, this and that, which in all honesty, guys, I do have a cup of joe about half an hour maybe before I and the reason, it does give me a little bit of a little perk, a little pick me up, a little stimulation per se. Nothing wrong with that, for myself. But the thing is, the reason why I'm so adamant with the whole recovery thing is that I have done other sports And I've been notoriously known for overtraining. I used to cycle. I used to be a cyclist. I'm taking you guys back like 25 years. Yeah, about 25 years ago. And of course, I wanted to go pro and this and that. And I mean, I'm not proud of this, but I would even lie to my coach. Like, yeah, I'm feeling good. But I not that I was purposely lying. I just didn't want to feel like, oh man, I can't take on the workload that he was giving me, But guys, I'm gonna flip over the camera really quick so you guys can check out this bridge right here. This is like a catwalk. This is for the Dumbarton Bridge, and so basically over to that side, this is a little highway that oh man, I want to say it's the 84. I can't. Oh man, that's embarrassing. I don't know exactly what it is, but basically you're gonna take it all the way that way, and there's a bridge over there. It's called the Dumbarton Bridge. Well, this is the bridge, This will take you over the bridge, and right over on the other side of that bridge is, believe it or not, Meta, also known as used to be known as Facebook. So yeah, that's it right over there. Maybe about in a car, take you about 5 minutes to get over there. But I like taking this little trail here. It's a lot more different per se than the trail that I take around the house. Nothing wrong with the trail around my house. It's just like in this area, you're gonna see more things. Might see a hawk, might see a rabbit, squirrels, all kinds. I love wildlife and nature itself. And you know what, guys? I'm not even gonna put the camera on myself because you guys need to see this. It's in all its glory and all its majesty. And yes, I do have my my watch activated, and we are tracking this down. So remember, 3 miles a day, 1 hour. And the reason I left the house really early is the sun is starting to set at about 5:30, and you don't want to be out in the dark here. There's a reason why it's called Coyote Hills. But back to the whole overtraining and recovery, I was getting a little concerned. When I tend to overtrain, I tend to crave carbohydrates. I noticed that's one, and then I'm obviously feeling sluggish. The whole sluggishness and all that, I kind of try to tell myself, don't be a what, keep training. Are you really tired? Are you really fatigued? I try telling myself that kind of stuff, and I for the most part it works. I end up training, and even though I'm fatigued, but the moment I start craving carbohydrates, I know something's wrong. And then what happens, I start getting into trouble. I start getting into eating the stuff that I'm not supposed to. All right, guys, so this is it right here, Coyote Hills Regional Park. We're on the other side. So when you cross that catwalk that we just did, you're going to be then on the Don Edwards side. And this is a Coyote Hills Regional Park area. So back to the sorry, I'm all over the place, man. Back to the lecture at hand in terms of that is that at one point I did overtrain so much back when I was cycling, to the point that it's starting to cause me mental issues, anxiety, depression. Didn't even know that could happen. And if this message hits any of you guys, and you guys are even close to suffering that, by all means, take a step back, man. Take a step back, recalibrate. Like some people's rhythm of training is not the same for everybody. Now here's the thing, I'm not doing 2 sessions of boxing, but I was a lot snappier, a lot nimble, a lot more agile. So you would think, so it comes back to the point of not training harder, but training smarter. So I had gained those 7 pounds. I was at 192, gained all the way up to 199. Not proud of that, man. But the moment that I started taking control of things, resting more, and realizing what I was doing, I jumped on the scale, 197. That's 2 pounds. Obviously, it's not fat. Damn near impossible. As you guys realize, a pound of fat's about 3,500 calories. I'm not in that kind of deficit, but the body's already acclimating itself. You know, so I'm cutting the calories down by like 500 to 700. So by the end of the week, I should have cut 3,500. So then we should have about a pound of fat by then. But yeah, follow me guys on this journey, and hopefully we can get this boxing license. Let me turn the camera around one more time so you guys can see this beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Is that gorgeous or what? Man, and you know, they just started building a lot over on this side. Man, I don't know how I feel about that, but shoot, hopefully it doesn't encroach on the wildlife and starts to affect them, you know. It probably already has, you know. But look at that, man. Now the Ohlone Indians used to navigate this whole area here, you know. This was all their spot, you know. And I used to do a lot of mountain biking in this area. I used to go up that hill over there, go through. There's a shooting range on the other side for the police department. But man, I'm so glad I came out and did this walk, because it's so invigorating. And no disrespect to my neighborhood, but in this right here, this walking out in nature is also part of, you know, giving yourself that sensation, you know, and you know, your body and your brain are getting all that whole exposure to green, to nature, the sun, you know, all this good stuff. And inadvertently it releases the feel good stuff, the endorphins. You know, you start feeling good and everything. So that's about all I have for today. Did the workout, did the recovery is it starting to kick in? It is. It definitely is. And I'm using that Huel. I'm doing twice a day. I'll put some pictures up with the product so you guys can see it. I'm doing that twice a day, but I am supplementing it. I am putting an egg and a banana, and then I do that at 11, and then 4 hours later I have another one. And for dinner I usually have either chicken, fish, turkey, any sort of protein, along with vegetables, and that's it, you know. And so it keeps you between anywhere from 15 to 2,000 calories per day, and it's working, guys. It's working. So hopefully we can hit our marker, you know. And I hope you guys keep following, because I'm going to keep posting, man. I'm going to keep posting, if anything, for my personal reference. And this is as real as it comes. And I'll definitely for the video coming up for this one, you guys will see some footage of me in the gym, you know, working on my uppercuts and hitting the bag and stuff. But I think these are more intimate, and like I said, hopefully we can build a community. And if you guys have any questions, please ask, okay, so I can, you know, start engaging with whomever is watching this. All right, guys, over and out. You take care. Have a safe and productive day. Adios. Not resist, guys. I did a quick little motion lapse, hyperlapse, and I was out here, and I just did like 10 minutes of shadow boxing. 10 minutes of shadow boxing. I couldn't resist, man. It was just so, even though I had already, you know, I still got a little bit to go on my walk. It's paused, so I still got half an hour to go. But I think with the purpose of me making this is showing you guys, shit, you can go and shadow box in your living room if you want to, man. It's all there. It's all there, man. But if you can get out to a local park or anything like this, bring your jumper. You don't bring your jumper, just bring your hands. It's all here for you, man. It's all here for you. All right, guys, over now. Let me finish this walk before it gets dark on me.